Hi guys, this is Chris Cole again, otherwise known as Kringle77 on TalkBase.com. I'm coming to you today from the beautiful upstate and scenic upstate New York, where it's been below zero for a few weeks now, and we're getting ready for the storm of the century. Today, I'm finally getting to one of my favorite cabs, my LDS cab. It's an 810 cab. It's made by Don Oatman, who builds low-down sound bass cabs. It's a custom cab he did for me. It's sealed. It's got some neodymium 10-inch speakers in it. It's got 7 of them in it. It's actually neo versions of the B810 drivers. And I actually have one driver that's a guitar 10-inch in its own little compartment. It's a Celestion Vintage 10, I believe. It's high passed at 500 hertz. This whole column is full range. This whole column is on a switch, so it can be full range or low passed at 500. And what that does is it will increase your off-axis dispersion of your upper mids and treble. Does it work? Yes, it works. You'll notice it more if you have a cab where the drivers are heavy on the mids. It works even better. This cab's fairly smooth. So for today, it's all full range, because on video you won't get to notice the difference. Now Don, he's a gigging regular dude like I am, so in honor of that, I'm playing my stand-by bass today with some pretty shoddy strings. They're kind of worn out. They sound like they have a little bit of pudding on them. And also, since the weather's been so cold here, my bass has developed a slight rattle. And I've taped up a set list from the band on the side of the speaker, just like it would do normally. So when you're live, you just go with what you have. So today, we're going with what I have. This is the, another thing is a lot of guys think I have a lot of things going on in this rack, and I do, but basically it's my bass, a Boss compressor, the Gens head, and then whatever cab I'm using. Amp set flat, LDS, Sealed 810 cab. How I would normally use this to bring more of the mids up is this cab actually has more true low end than the Berg NV610, but I kind of like that lean sound, so I roll my bass back a little, I bump up my low mids a little, maybe around 150 hertz or so. I don't know if that translates well to the video, but it sounds tighter and punchier here. Let's try a little bit of the sparkle overdrive on this to show you how it sounds with some grit. distortion. What else can we do? I guess I'll just play some more riffs, and you can get all you need to know, I guess, from what I'm playing, just regular gig stuff. Let me see. A little bit more grit. Now, so what's the difference between this big sealed cab and the Ampeg and the Bergantino? This cab is closer to the Ampeg, I would say, except it's brighter and it's lighter. This cab weighs roughly 80 pounds, 22 inches wide, 43 tall, and like 15 and a half deep. I prefer this over the Ampeg, definitely. Compared to the Berg, this has more lows, more highs, kind of real flat in the middle. There's a little bit of scoop in the response of the speakers around 600 or 800 hertz, whereas the Bergantino, less lows, less highs, but there's a pretty good bump from around 100 hertz to 250 hertz, and then another bump in the mids at like 500 to 1K, and then a spike at about 3K. So that's a nice aggressive sound, already kind of EQ'd into the cab. The fact is, I prefer my solid state amp with the Berg, but I prefer my 70s SVT, the tube amp, with this. They just complement each other. When the two are sitting on the heads, the cabs and the heads that sound the best together, they actually sound more similar than different. So, that's my first cab from LDS that I wanted to review. There will be more in the future. And sticking with this just do what you have to do to gig theme, I'm going to be doing some more videos for the Exonics cabs with the same old strings and the rattle on my bass. I hope this is helpful, and feel free to give Don Oatman at LDS Cabs a call. He can build anything you can imagine, and there's nobody who does better work as far as the woodworking, the fit, and the finish. And you can tell him exactly what you want him to do, or he can make suggestions based on what you're telling him that you want for a sound. And sometimes you could fall on your face, and sometimes you got the best sounding cab in the world. It's really up to you. Don will do whatever you want him to do, and he's a great guy. I hope this video was helpful, and check out the rest of my videos. Thanks.